Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually, abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about your concepts of yourself. Does not mean it's true. Your hatred, fear, not facing the truth. What you tell yourself does not mean it is true. There is what we have to work on and what we need to look at in the mirror. So you could be saying one thing and really it's another thing that's going on. So today, are you negative, positive? Are you, how do you look at the world around you? How do you see yourself? In the way you see yourself and the way others see yourself. Okay? That goes back to the level of love and respect that you give yourself. That is the level of love and respect that you get in return. So what is it that you feel that how you see yourself and how others see yourself? Let's talk about that. And do you like your behavior? Do you like how you're being? Because a lot of times, what people see in you, how they're threatened in you, you always know. When I always said, strong people love me, weak people hate me. And they have a hard time being around me. I'm very direct, very honest. I don't know how to be anything but. So if you're direct and honest with somebody that is very insecure, they're going to hate you. But if you're direct and honest with somebody that's very strong, they're going to love you. So this is the conflict that we're having. And the other thing that we're having is we're in a spiritual war. Of our beliefs and how we think and how we are. So there's a lot of conflicting things going on, and we have a lot of followers, and my goal is to create more leaders. The more leaders that we create, the more we live our life. Followers, they just go with the wind. They go wherever they're told to go. They're spineless. They stand for nothing, and they're going nowhere. And they live a life of misery, do nothing but degrade and devalue and put people down because they're followers. They don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. So today I want you to look in the mirror and say, are you proud of yourself? Are you happy with your life? Are you a follower or are you a leader? What would you like to become? What would you like to be? And that's what I want you to look at today. And take the stands and get uncomfortable. Get the strong people in your life to become stronger. As far as staying weak, just keep doing what you're doing. There's plenty of weak people all around you, plenty of followers all around you. They're like puppets. So you decide today what you want to be. Do you want to be a leader or do you want to be a follower? So that's what you need to look at. So I want you to either lead throughout the day, and if you're a follower, just keep doing what you're doing, and there will be no change. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude. being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms. Your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is a road to nirvana, who is unaffected by good or evil, who is wakeful. You have to walk around conscious and awake to be aware. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from the book of Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink. And these are Navy SEALs who dedicated their life for our freedom. And these three, he dedicated this book to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, and Ryan Job. They died for us for our freedom. And we can all be warriors in our day. And I like to read from other books to stamp and sign and seal what I know to be true, but said in a different way. The word is overwhelmed. Yes, life can be overwhelming. That's the way life works. It is testing you. It is going to throw problems at you, and it is going to throw them all at you at the same time. This is the way life works. Murphy's Law. It is easy to feel beaten when you are faced with all those problems at once. But let me tell you, that does not mean give up fighting. In fact, it means the opposite. It is time for you to fight harder, to dig in, to go in the warpath, to assess what the problems are and decide which ones you're going to attack first. Then get started, attack, and listen, it won't be easy. In fact, it will be hard. Life is hard. That's what life is. And these challenges you face, they are going to do their best to take you down. Do not let them. Stand up, dig in. Line up those problems and confront them. Face them, fight them. Do not let them bring you down. Instead, let these challenges raise you up. Let them elevate you. Let their demands and their trials make you stronger. Let the adversity you face today turn you into a better person tomorrow. So in the future, you look back at these struggles and you say to them, thank you. You made me better. Wow. I love this. And I always go back to when I'm scared and afraid. I always go back to the hardest time of my life. And that's when I always revert back to my story when they locked Joe up and I was with a 7 and 8-year-old. And everybody ran from me. They thought they were going to catch it, including my family. And how I cried for a solid year. But you know, I read the promises. I read something positive every day. And I knew eventually there would be light at the end of the tunnel. And I fought and I struggled and I fought and I struggled and I fought and I struggled and I made it to the other side. And so whenever I get afraid, whenever I get scared, I think of that time where I made it through and became resourceful, got the right people in my life, got strong. And nobody ever, I can live in a tent. This is how I feel. I'll live in a tent before I let anybody take me down ever again like that. So today, whatever it is, do the next right thing, whatever it is you need to do. If you need to pick up a phone call, if you need to call somebody, if you need to make peace, if you need to apologize, whatever it is, I suggest you clean up your messes. This is the time to start cleaning up and do one thing at a time. And remember, if you take care of today, tomorrow will take care of itself. If you show up for today, tomorrow will get better. It is a promise. It is a fact. All you have to do is show up and do the next right thing and watch what happens. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, we start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. Please share it with everybody you love and respect. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an unlikely day today. And thank you for listening.